Well, yeah, boys, we're back. This time we're live at, looks like, Scampers, right? We'll say Scampers. And we get live with Ryan Healey by via satellite, right, with the technology by under 215, right? Boys might wanna pan back a little bit by to get his whole head in the shot here, boys. Anyways, we get Ryan Healey by, we're going to talk sports, and why he's such an asshole on Facebook, and giving gears to everyone's favourite sports team and players. And Healy, it's good to have you on here, boy. It's been a while, been trying to get you on for a long time, and finally got you on, and how you been, boy?
Yeah, hey Glenn, but thanks Spikey for having me on here, Bob. And I've been wanting to get on here for a long time, seeing all the interviews that you've been doing, Bob. And I just wanted you to be on there, Bob, with you, Bob, because I fucking adores you, Bob. You're awesome, Bob. You're like my favorite friend on Facebook, Bob.
Alright, Healy, boy, alright, sit alone. Anyways, Healy, boy, we'll start with football, boy, since yesterday was the big day, right? Championship Sunday, they calls it, right? Healy, you're for the Giants. They're totally horrible. And what's your story, boy? What's your excuse now for the Giants, boy, being like 2-14 all year and just being horrible?
Yeah, Glenn, Bob, for the Giants a long time now, Bob. I just got two words for anyone who questions the Giants: Odell Beckham Jr. Well, that's three words, but whatever, right? Anyways, he's going to be the best receiver in football, and the Giants had a lot of injuries. They had more injuries than any other professional sports team in the history of sports last year, and that's why they were so horrible. And they're going to be back. Watch out, NFC next year. I'm telling you right now, mark it down, love, mark it down. The Giants are for real, boys.
Yeah, right on there, Healy, but we can't hear what you got to say, because we got our two championship rings blocked on our ears, but right, Healy?
Yeah, Glenn, very funny. I says that a lot. Whatever. Eli's good, and he's got two rings, and Peyton only's got one. So whatever. Eli Manning's the man, and you'll see. Whatever. Mark it down, love, mark it down.
All right then, Bob. We'll move on now to the association because it's Healy, right? The NBA. You're for the Chicago Bulls, right? You jumped on that bandwagon when they had Pippen and Jordan lighting it up, right? And you jumped on the bandwagon, been cheering for them ever since. And then Jordan went away, and they've been in downward spiral ever since. They're pretty shitty. Healy, you're always going on about Derrick Rose, by the hemophiliac, right? Plays 2 games, misses 5. But what's the story? But what's your excuse on this now?
Yeah, right, Anglin. Listen, I started cheering for the Bulls, because Saturday Night Live, right, when Bab needed the Polish sausage there, right, having a heart attack there, Bab, go Bulls, go Bulls. That's when I started cheering for them, and I've been for them ever since. Derrick Rose, best player in the NBA, Glenn. He's even better than Kevin Durant's mom. I don't even know why she's MVP, because Derrick Rose is awesome, and he's going to probably bring the championship back to Chicago next year. I'd say within the next 2 or 3 years, they got a championship caliber team. Glenn, mark it down, look, mark it down. I'm telling you.
Yes, then you woke up. Anyways, Healy, move on to the Major League Baseball now, boy. You're for the Oakland A's, Oaktown he calls them, Choketown I calls them. Healy, they haven't done nothing, boy, since Ricky Henderson was there. And you're still ranting and roaring about them, boy, saying how great they are, boy. And last year they got off to a great start, boy, in the first half of the year. I think they were like 62-3, right, in the first half. And you were telling everyone about how awesome they were going to be and that they finishes way better in the second half than they do in the first half. And what happened, buddy? They finished like 18 games back in California like I told you they would. And Billy Bean's the cheapest bastard in baseball. They get rid of all their players, all their good guys. And now they're left there with nothing, but you got Brett Lowry over there, boy. And how's that for you, boy?
Yeah, Glenn, but I loves Brett Lowry, but I loves him. I'm so glad he's there now, because I couldn't tell anyone that I loved him, but now I do and I can. So, anyways, Billy Bean's not so bad, but he's all analytically right, and he's smart, but he's smart, right? They made a movie about him, Glenn. It's called Moneyball. Brad Pitt was in it. Oh, jeez, I love Brad Pitt, but I love Brad Pitt. Anyways, they made a movie about him because he's so awesome.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's awesome now. You can get that gravy off your chin there, but that'd be awesome. Listen, he's a cheap bastard, Healy, but he signs a guy for $10 million a year, but he has a coupon for 20% off. What the hell, but? Anyways, we'll give up on that, Bob, because that's a bit of a wash there, but that's a bit of a pipe dream that you're chasing. Healy, we'll move on now, but I don't know if we get enough time in this segment, Bob, for this one, because it's about the Leafs. Healy, They haven't won a cup now since 1967. You're up in your room 3 times a week, watching the last time the Leafs won the cup on your videos, right? They're in black and white. I think Charlie Chaplin makes an appearance in that one, does he?
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin, Glenn, but you're so funny, but holy Jesus, that's why I adores you, but you're so funny, but Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, Leafs won 67, but it's been a rough go ever since, but I keeps rooting for him, Glenn. I keeps rooting for him. I spent many nights up in my room about the door closed, telling me wife had a toothache while I just cried, sobbed to myself. Sometimes it gets in the tub, and I pulls my knees up to my chest, and I just cries for a little while like that. But they're going to go somewhere, but I'm telling you, within the next 5 years, mark it down. Leafs wins the cup. Mark it down's a parade in Toronto. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, mark it down, law.
So yes, boy, Healey always with the market down, boy. You getting it off on the market or market dwyer or what? Like, what are you robbing his, you're robbing his thunder, are you, boy? You're wheezing in on Marky's grind, you drive it?
Yeah, Glenn, but I never thought about that, but yeah, subconsciously probably that's what I'm doing, but I lost Marky Dwyer. But I remember when he moved down to the park, it was the best day of my life, but I remember I got a softball autograph by Mark Dwyer when I was 14 years old, but I keeps it in a glass case in me dresser and me broom, but I loves him, but I loves the Marky Dwyer, but I tell you.
All right then, boy, that's good, boy, that's good now, so you can get that dressing out of your teeth there now, boy. Anyways, boys, that's all the time we got for Ryan Healey. There he is, it's good to see him, boy. And, anyways, Healey, boy, thanks for coming on, boy. And, boys, live from the Scampers with Ryan Healey. We'll see you, boy, now.